I mean, certainly, since my appointment, I haven't been given the opportunity. I have been invited, although I must say, to the event, but I have never participated on the laying on the wreath, which, like I said, I think it's something very important, and certainly something which all unions should really participate. But I've asked, and as far as we can remember, we have never been invited to actually lay a wreath.
And you have submitted a formal complaint to Number 6 about this. What is it that you're asking for?
We're asking for an equal platform in terms of when it comes to remembrance and the organisation of such important events, that we share that sort of platform and we're able to all participate. So we send, like I said, we did send an email because there was other unions that had been left out. There were some other issues that happened where our members got left out at the very last moment because of issues that had happened between Unite and other institutions, which again I feel it's wrong, and I do feel it is a bit of a childish sort of approach and behaviour. So I think that the best thing would be, when we talk about having equal rights and all that, is to actually rotate perhaps in terms of when it comes to organising things such as Remembrance Day, to rotate it between unions and take it a year each. So depending on the year, obviously the union that organises it. And like that, we ensure everybody participates, and we have that equity.
There have been other tensions between the GGCA and Unite in recent times over issues including who gets to speak for certain workforces. What is the current state then of your working relationship at the moment?
The current relationship is one of what I think is not unhealthy, really, because at the end of the day, we are in the business of protecting and defending members and people's rights. We both carry out the same business. There will always be an element of competition and rivalry, which I think is not unhealthy, it's healthy. Perhaps it's just in the way and manner it is conducted. I think there certainly should be more communication, which perhaps that is the issue, that there isn't enough. So, yeah, I mean, at the moment it's who has negotiating rights when it comes to negotiating for a particular institution. But like I said, I think it's a matter of saying, look, let's work through this together, and perhaps that is what is missing. But again, look, I would gladly sit down with Mr. Davis and have a conversation about looking at a way forward between unions.
And what would you say to the Chief Minister's comments that it's important to band together in the left, in the Labour movement, in the face of, for example, potential rise of the right wing?
I agree. I mean, it is very important, not for the right wing, but it is important, irrelevant for me of what wing it is. It is important for the unions to be together, especially during such times as we have now with Brexit, with everything. We have public sector pay rise. There are major issues happening which, if we work together, are going to be obviously positive, with positive outcomes. So I think it is a time to work together, irrelevant. For us, like I said, for us unions, it's not about politics. It's about union and union trade. So it's about collaboration and communication, and it's certainly something that perhaps is missing and shouldn't be.